Hello, this is María Jesús and I work as a guide in Lorca Taller del Tiempo within the Tourist Department of Lorca. Have you ever thought who could be the utensils and objects that Jews used at medieval ages? Today, we are going to discover something more about the objects and utensils discovered in the Jewish quarter of Lorca. During the archaeological digs in the castle of Lorca, some houses and a splendorous synagogue of an important Jewish quarter were discovered. There were found also a lot of utensils and objects that were used by its inhabitants at 15th century. A selection of these utensils is shown in the room number 12 in the Municipal Archaeological Museum of Lorca at present. Let's go to know them. In this white room, some pieces from 15th century found in the archaeological digs are shown. Through them, you can know more about religious and daily life of inhabitants of this Jewish quarter. Common pottery is the one used for daily housework. Among the vessels for cooking, there is a big pot to cook and prepare food, and a clay pot very similar that ones we use today. There are jars to serve liquids, and a mortar to grind. There also is a clay tinaja to the storage. A curious container is one with bathtub shape and a knife drove something similar to a bird in its frontal that could be used to contain food related with birds, as eggs, for example. Clay oil lamps were used to illuminate houses. A typical one from 15th century is the pellizco oil lamp, called like this for the shape of the mouth where the wick is put. When more illumination was needed, multiple oil lamps were used, like this one with 5 small pot glazed in brown. In addition to common plates and glazes, there is the luxury plate settings used by most powerful Jews. It was called loza dorada for the reflection of its varnish, and it has vegetable, geometric and heraldic decoration. This is pottery from 15th century, mostly made in Paterna, Manises, near Valencia, and had wide circulation in the Iberian Peninsula and Europe. Here you are bowls, plates or oil lamps of this kind of pottery. Other objects found could us approximate to life of Jewish quarter. There are personal ornaments like buckles of rings, glass containers like little scent bottles or glasses, and games pieces like dice or toys that belonging to children of Jewish quarter. There are metallic objects that are not usual to be found at digs because they easily ruin as time goes by, or are valuable objects they did not leave after the expulsion in 1492. Some rings were discovered, a pair of tweezers used to personal or medical care, some decorated thimble that was used to sew, and a rounded applique of a furniture. A curious piece is a espabiladera used to relight oil lamp wick when this was finishing. Coins give us a lot of information about when Jewish quarter was inhabited. There are vellon coins called like this because they were made with an alloy of copper and silver, and they were minted during 15th century by Enrique III, Enrique IV, and Juan II kings. And this was the story of today. Remember that our castle and museums are opening for you. A big virtual hug, and see you soon in Lorca! If you like this video, you can do 3 things. 1. Subscribe to our YouTube channel Lorca Taller del Tiempo. 2. Share it on your social networks with your friends and family. 3. Subscribe to our newsletter on the lorcatallerdeltiempo.com website and find out about all the activities we have prepared for you.